Dio. Star Platinum. Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft mod showcase, and in this showcase we're going to be checking out the Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, or in this case Steve's Bizarre Adventure mod. And what this mod basically adds is a bunch of stuff from Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. If you don't know what Jojo's Bizarre Adventure is, it's basically this anime series. It's also a manga, and it's like there's 5 parts to it at the moment, but there's a 6th part coming soon. And basically, it's very complicated and hard to understand. But it's about this like line of people called the Joestars, or the Jojos, quote unquote. And it's like this family line that goes down through the generations and stuff, and they fight bad guys, and it's really cool actually. So it starts with like vampires and like magicians and kind of stuff like this, like Hamon users, quote unquote. And then it slowly transitions into like stands, which are these like powers, like these beings that come out of you, and then they fight for you and stuff like this. So it's really cool. If you don't understand it, it's totally fine. Maybe this mod isn't for you, but anyway, I'd recommend you go watch Jojo's because it's really cool if you can. So yeah, anyway. And if you guys have any suggestions for mod showcases I should do in the future, please do not hesitate to let me know down in the comment section. Alright, first off, okay, so I just want to say I'm not going to like check out everything in the mod. Like there's little parts that are like they're there, but I wouldn't really like, you know, go out of my way to check them out. There's like ways to become a Hamon user and vampire and stuff like that, I think. So I'm not going to go into all of that. I'm just going to be checking out the stands in this showcase because those are the coolest parts, and they're really sick. So what you want to do first off, I'd say, is get the Jojo guidebook, just because it's really nice to have. So the basic guide is like, it just tells you, you know, what it is and all this kind of stuff. So there's vampires, as like meteorites and stuff like this. You'll understand if you watch the show, but it's kind of like it's hard to like get it if you haven't seen the show itself. So yeah, it tells you like all the different commands and stuff where you can summon in the different stands, all the different like ways to increase your attack and your destructive power, all this stuff. So yeah, this guide will be like your best friend if you want to find out how to do most of the stuff from the mod. But basically, I can give you a quick like a run through of how to do things. So my keybind, anyway, I don't know what your guys' keybind will be, but mine is V to actually summon your stand. So that's our stand right there at the moment, but we can change the stand using any of these commands here. So I have all the stands lined up on these commands, and you can also go into your stand interface here, and you can see what all your stands abilities are. So currently I gave it level 100. I gave it the max level so I could show you the stands properly, and that they'd be maxed out and have like the best abilities. So I put myself to level 100, and I gave my stand 5 maxed out attack thingies. So 21 is the most you can get for each one, while keeping them balanced. So yeah, you can increase your stand level by using this command here. So you can do /Jojo change stand level at P100. That'll give you level 100 of your stand, and you can get like the max abilities and stuff. So yeah, that's good to have. So anyway, we're gonna start off here with the first stand. So this is Hierophant Green, right? So you can toggle the ability, by the way, to actually have your stand's powers on or off, just in case you don't want them to activate during a fight or something like that. Totally up to you. And you can also turn on stand attacks. You can turn on your powers and your stand attacks powers using the 2 keybinds. So anyway, I'm going to summon my stand here. So this is Hierophant Green. Hierophant Green is, oh, what's his name? Kakyoin. Kakyoin's stand in the show. And Kakyoin was there in part 2 and 3, I believe. So I'm going to summon in. So there's 2 mobs that this mod actually adds as well. So we got a Hamon user, and we also got a vampire. Hamon user and vampires don't obviously like each other. So he just killed him. And yeah, also vampire thralls can't survive in daylight, because that's the whole thing of the show. Vampires can't survive daylight. So yeah. Anyway, so this is a Hamon user. I'm not going to actually fight him because he's a good guy, so we'll just let him be. But I'll get a husk actually, and summon this guy in. Okay. What? He's going to fight him too? Okay, maybe I might have to kill this guy actually. So you can hear the electric sounds. That's basically Hamon. Hamon is like kind of like this magical essence, electric stuff. It's hard to explain. You'll have to watch the show. But anyway, this is Hierophant Green. There's a few different attacks you can use. Some of the attacks are triggered by pressing shift and jumping. That'll trigger some of them. Other ones you just have to click normally, and it'll shoot out like a fist like this. As you can see, my fist is being shot out, and that's actually Hierophant Green's fist right there. So I have extra range right now, where I wouldn't have had before. So yeah, that's that. And then you can also sprint and hit. That'll trigger some different attacks as well. So currently this guy only has one attack, I believe, so I can only do the the extra range thing. This is all he does, I think. So he's one of the weaker ones, I would say. And we'll try hit this guy here and see how much damage. So that did 2.5 hearts. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, that's Hierophant Green. Not a lot to him, but yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's nifty looking. So next up we got Killer Queen. So I'll unsummon you. And Killer Queen has like a really cool sound effect when you summon them in. It's like Killer Queen. Well, I'll do it again. It's really cool. So Killer Queen is from part 4 in the anime, I believe. And you also get haste, by the way. You get haste 2 with Killer Queen, which is really good. So we can punch normally. We can do the like extended punch like so. And Killer Queen's also very, very fast, which is good to have. So summon in Husk, and then Killer Queen can also launch people. I forgot to say that too. So bam, Husk goes flying. Oh yes, that's the attack I was talking about. Okay, so with this one, I don't think there's any shift and jump abilities. No, it doesn't seem like it. But we can, however, sprint and attack to do a barrage attack. And then Killer Queen will attack whatever's in front of it with a barrage. Like so. And it's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. I love that attack. So that's Killer Queen. Killer Queen has some very unique stuff. Like, especially the whole, like, being able to launch people. I think that's unique to Killer Queen. I don't think anyone else can do that. So yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh my god. Let's get those guys out of here. Jesus. Okay, anyway. So yeah, next up, we've got Magician's Red. Magician's Red is very, very cool, actually. And quite unique. So Magician's Red gives you fire resistance as well, by the way. So we summon in a Husk here. This is Magician's Red. Magician's Red look fantastic. Magician's Red is owned by Abdul in part 2 and 3. So if we do our barrage attack here, as you can see, it's crossfire. That's so cool. That is so cool. So the regular attack is like this. It just sets them on fire like so. And it shoots at this nice little like cross looking thing. And yeah, that'll ignite anything it hits. So it sets the ground on fire, and it'll also attack enemies for you, or set them on fire for you. I don't believe there's any crouch jump abilities like so. No, not a lot of them actually have one of those. So yeah, don't expect a crazy amount of those. Then you can also do your barrage attack by doing by sprinting and attacking. And that's called Crossfire, and it just destroys stuff, like really, it's really good. So anyway, that's Magician's Red. Magician's Red, really cool. And Silver Chariot is the next one. And it's like, Silver Chariot! Nice. So this is Silver Chariot. Silver Chariot is like kind of a knight, with like a lance, like a really like nice like a fencing type sword. So we're gonna summon in a Husk here. And okay, so Silver Chariot has a few abilities, and there's a very cool one. So you get Haste 3 first off. Haste 3 is like the main thing with Silver Chariot, right? And then you can also just do the normal attack. So it's like 6 damage every time, which is very good actually. It's like as good as a Diamond Sword nearly, so very decent. So yeah, that's that. And I think it just activated there actually, without me meaning to. So yeah, when you do your sprint and attack technique, you get speed 3 for a short amount of time, and you can also, and Silver Chariot will also attack like anything that you're looking at a very quick pace. So like, bam, as you can see, they absolutely destroy. So one of their attacks like in the show is like a barrage thingy, where they just go absolutely crazy with their sword and attack super quick. Silver Chariot is like one of the fastest stands, I think, so. Yeah, really cool. That's Silver Chariot. Silver Chariot is, I think, Silver Chariot, yeah, Silver Chariot is part 2 and 3, and it's owned by Jean-Claude, I think, something like that. He's a French guy, he's really funny. So yeah, I'd highly recommend watching the show, by the way. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend watching it. It's such a good watch. Part 1 is a little, it's kind of slow. Part 2 is like a little bit slow as well, but part 2 and 3, well, actually, the second part of part 2 and 3 are really exciting. So yeah, I'd highly recommend those. So yeah, and then we have Sticky Fingers over here. So that's Sticky Fingers, and then we can test out what he can do. So it's just a regular punch here, like so. Does like 6 damage every time, not bad. And then we can do our shift and jump. It doesn't do anything, I don't think. Nope. And then we can do our run and hit attack, and it'll also do like a barrage, which is really good. So yeah, that is Sticky Fingers. Not a lot to them. They're kind of basic, like the other ones. Then there's the Emperor. Emperor is very different. Emperor is not at all like the other stands. So if I press my stand key, it just gives me a pistol. So this is one like cowboy looking guy in part 3, I think it is. His stand is actually just a gun. It's just a gun. And if you switch off of your Emperor, by the way, it'll disappear in your hotbar. So you need to have it selected the whole time whenever you summon it. So yeah, so you can right click with this and it'll shoot. And it does 4 hearts, which is actually quite a lot. It's more damage than most stands would do. So yeah, really, really good. You can also charge it, by the way. You can charge it like this, but it doesn't do any extra damage, so there's no real point to doing that. You can just kind of, you can just spam it like that instead, and it does so much damage. So I'd recommend just spam it like that, honestly. Seems to be a much more effective strategy, I would say. So yeah, the Emperor is literally just a gun. It's literally just a gun. Then the next one we got here is the Hand. So this is owned by, oh, I forget his name actually. He's in part 4. I can't remember his name, but yeah, this guy is the Hand, and the Hand's whole thing is that he can like manipulate space around things. So he can like, I'll show you what I mean by this. So once a mob gets to low health and he attacks them one more time, he can actually just make them disappear. Wait, I'll see if I can get it to work again. Okay, maybe I have to be running and hitting when I do it. It's hard to aim it sometimes. Oh, I can't get it to work. It's really weird how it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's like, I don't even know. But basically, when mobs are in low health, sometimes when you attack with this guy, he will just kind of make them disappear. He just makes them like go away. Because the whole thing is that his hand is what, this is why his guy is called the Hand. Basically, his hand is able to like just make things disappear from existence or whatever. He can just like swipe his hand and they just go away. It's like, it's really cool. But yeah. And the next stand we've got here is Golden Experience. And Golden Experience is part 5. That's the main Joestar's stand in part 5. I'm trying not to give away too many spoilers, by the way, when I'm talking about this, because if someone is actually looking to watch the show, I don't want to be giving away all the good, juicy details. So yeah, basically, Golden Experience is the whole scheme of this guy is that he can like repair things and like heal people by hitting them. So it's kind of weird like that, but yeah, so there's no jump crouch ability for this guy either. You can, however, hit from further away like the rest of them. Also does 6 damage, and we can also do our run and attack ability. And you get the really cool sound effect. So his like attack is muda 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 muda, and yeah, that's like his punching sound. So yeah, that's Golden Experience. Really, really cool. Kind of the same as basically like a few of them. Like a lot of them have very similar abilities. So the next one is Crazy Diamond. This guy can also repair things. He can repair broken things, not like people or living things, but he can repair like inanimate objects that are broken. So summoning Crazy Diamond. Yeah. So anyway, let's get our husk. And yeah, so this guy is really strong. Like, this guy is stronger than most of them. So he'll do 6 at base right there. And why do they keep... Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. So that's all pretty normal. And then what we can do is we can do shift and jump to change our attack mode from destruction to restoration and vice versa. So what restoration does is restoration will heal whatever you do damage to. So right now we're on, okay, we'll go to destruction and we'll deal some damage to this guy. Or he could just absolutely destroy it. That's fine too. Okay, we'll do 1 hit to him. Thank you very much. And now we can do our shift and jump to change to attack mode restoration, and we can hit him again. And it's supposed to heal them, I believe. Oh, it could be because he's undead. It could be because he's undead, maybe. Oh. Wait. Does this not work how I think it works? I'm actually confused at this point. But anyway, apparently this just moves blocks. I could have sworn it healed people earlier, but anyway. Apparently not, I guess. Wait, can we heal like this guy maybe or something? Okay. Let's see how this fight goes, and then we can heal him after. Okay. Can I just like... Nope, cannot heal him apparently. But it doesn't do damage, which is... Look, okay, look at him, look at him. See, look, it gives him a healing effect, but he's not getting any health back. I don't know, man, I don't know. But anyway, we can go to our destruction mode again, and we can do our run and attack. And his one is ridiculously strong. Like, ridiculously strong. Just for comparison, I've got Ricardo here. Ricardo has a lot of health. So we're going to actually run and attack this guy. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. And, yep. So that was an Iron Golem, by the way. That was an Iron Golem with 100 health. And he just insta-killed it. That's how strong this guy is. So the Crazy Diamond is like top 3 strongest, definitely, in the mod. He is like an insanely powerful stand. So I put the top 3 at the very end because they're, you know, the best ones. So I want to save them till the end. So the next one is the world, or the world. The world, it belongs to Dio. So sorry, I really like the show. So basically this guy is in part 1, 2 and 3, I think, something like that. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to summon in a husk, and we're going to summon in the world. Okay, hear it again. The world, though. And this guy is like, his whole thing is being able to stop time. He can stop time for a little amount of time. He can stop time for like 10 seconds, I think at most. And yeah, he's really, really strong in the show. So anyway, can attack with this like so. And does 6 damage every time, the same as the other ones pretty much. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, well, first off I'll show you his like his run attack again. Really, really strong, and I'll show it on the golem. Just absolutely annihilated it straight away, right? So to make this like an ultimate test, I'm actually going to /summon. Oh wait. Okay. And if we do our attack, he killed a wither in like 3 bursts of his attack. That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. That's so overpowered. Anyway, that's the world. Yeah, again, very, very strong. And yeah, we'll go to the next one, the final one, my personal favorite, Star Platinum. So we're going to get this guy and summon him in over here. Star Platinum, and his thing is basically like super, super fast, super, super strong, really overpowered stand. If you watch the show, he's like so ridiculously, like he's just like nothing can stop him. Basically, he's crazy. So we're gonna summon in another husk over here, and this guy also has no jump crouch attack. Only one of them actually have the jump crouch attack, or the jump crouch ability. So yeah, anyway, we'll attack with this guy, 6 damage, and if we do our burst attack, it's Aura Rush. Aura Rush is like ridiculous. Like, it's in the show, every time he uses Aura Rush, whatever he's like trying to kill is just gone. It's just like Aura, and he just goes Aura, and the thing just gets annihilated. Basically, he's so overpowered. Anyway, so we'll summon in the Villager Golem, or the Iron Golem, and we will absolutely gone, absolutely just out of here. You know, just destroyed. And now we'll go for the Wither. And he one-shots the Wither with his burst attack. That's how strong Star Platinum is. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this. There's also like a few items and stuff, but they're not like major things. I just wanted to show off the stands in this mod because they're really, really cool. And I really like Jojo's Bizarre Adventures. And there's actually a part 6 of the anime coming out soon, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, keep an eye on that if any of you have, if any of you like Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. And that will do it for this mod showcase. I would like to thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to check out the mod, there is a link down in the description of the video you can go to, as well as a link to a playlist with all the other mod showcases I've done. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop it a like to show some love. Also, if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and turn on notifications. That'd be amazing. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.